Please hold for the next available associate.
Safety hotline, are you calling to report a compliment or a complaint?
Yes, it's a compliment.
Okay, we do appreciate you calling in. All information is kept strictly confidential. In case the call is disconnected, may I get first name and contact number, or you can remain anonymous.
It's Ralph.
Okay.
Do you need my last name, or?
It's up to you. You can just leave it at Ralph if you want to. It's whatever you want on that.
Yes, it's Wobbler.
Okay. Okay, and in order to complete a report, to just go ahead and let the driver's supervisor know about it, I would just ask a few questions to find out what had gone on, and then it would go, we do thank you in advance for your patience, it would go over to the supervisor. Were you able to see a safety sticker ID number, license plate number, or vehicle number on this vehicle?
Yeah, I saw it. I did not write it down due to the fact that I was driving, ma'am.
Okay. All right. What did you want to report? Or
well,
what did you want to compliment?
It was the Gimbelsons. The gentleman seemed to have his outfit, and his mustache was definitely intact and waxed properly. The curls were good in the corners and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to say that looked like a good gentleman.
Okay, so he looked like he was all very well put together.
He would. That's a good way to put it, ma'am. You put it better than I could.
Okay. And what road did you notice this on?
I'm calling to address the harassment that has taken place with my mother.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what was that, ma'am?
I work in law enforcement, and
I'm sorry, my mother is on the line also as well.
Okay, what's going on? I'm sorry?
Triangulated your area.
Mom?
Which is in Elmont, Texas, between Bernard and North 18th Street.
Ma'am, are you in Elmont, Texas? I just have to ask because my mom was really needling me to do so. I'm sorry.
Safety hotline, are you calling to report a compliment or complaint?
Yes, compliment. This is Ralph.
Okay, yes, Ralph, we were just disconnected. What, I was in the middle of just trying to gather what road you saw this on.
This is Alpine Road.
Okay, and you just noticed that this gentleman was very well put together. Everything was just a good representative for the company and everything?
Yes, I'm not sure why we got disconnected. What happened?
I don't know. You know, I was sitting here, and next thing I know, I heard what sounded like another person came on the line.
Okay.
I heard you talking, so I don't know.
I'm sorry. I've had this situation. It sounds like we had a gentleman was standing here, and then a forklift showed up, and then something else happened, and then it got disconnected, I think is what happened. And I apologize for that. And
okay, all right, no problem. So, were you able to see any kind of company name on this vehicle as well?
Yes. I made notes on my pad and pencil.
Okay.
It was a truck a gentleman was driving. It was a yellow, I think. I could be wrong about that. I have a bit of a problem differentiating between colors. it was a delivery truck. I just thought the gentleman seemed very professional, and he was backing up into the bay window part where they unload stuff,
Okay.
And there was definitely a Gendelson, and a gentleman definitely sprayed. So I don't know if they.
So
Yes.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just gentleman sprayed some ointment, and I didn't know if that was part of the, the process of the delivery, or I just wanted to review.
Go ahead.
What you can elaborate, I'm sure. Go ahead.
I was just saying I don't know what it was for, but we do appreciate you calling in to try to alert us to this. I certainly do love to receive compliments. I will go ahead and send over what we have so far over to the supervisor of the driver if we're able to locate who that was. And I just want to thank you for calling to alert us to that.
Is your name Heather?
Holly, Holly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard an H, I thought, and I just kind of,
Are you a company?
Yeah, you're close.
Bill, I take care of Bill, and he had a question for you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Are you a company?
Yes, we're a company. We take calls usually for safety issues with driving for several different companies.
I'm
sorry?
He's asking about the food that you provide at the company meetings.
Yeah, we're actually a little bit different from them because we're by phone. We don't actually meet that same way. So, yeah, we're just a little bit different than that. But we do it all over a phone. We take reports by phone and go ahead and submit it to try to identify who the driver was and what company they work for. So we will,
Greenby.
what you've given me, we'll try to report it.
going to have more chicken.
I'm sorry?
Well, Barry and I have discussed it, but...
Green beans. They're good for you. I like green beans.
All right. Well, sir, we do thank you for calling in. I'm going to go ahead and submit that, and I just want to wish you a great rest of your evening. Thank you very much.
Why
Okay,
did you
Bill.
want to learn?
Bill appreciates it, and we thank you.
Because if I learn, then I'll be a
Have a great
regular
night.
good man.
In the sequel to the Emmy Award-winning Bill,
Bye-bye.
Mickey Rooney again stars as Bill Sachter, a mentally retarded man.